There we go. A little bit of live Camaro action. There we go. There's the ones we're going to be running. And this is the Red Pill Top 14 Camaros, dominated by Matchbox. Only 3 Hot Wheels, 1 Johnny Lightning, the rest all Matchbox laser wheels with the Starburst wheels thrown in there. First though, before we run these Camaros, I've been wanting to run one of these new Mustangs. It's actually let me get the package for it. 69 Boss 302. I like it. It is actually, let's weigh this thing out real quick. What's up, Mr. Peter B? Good to see you back again, man. I'm about to try to keep rolling through these damn loose cars. I'm gonna run some Camaros 37.0. I want to test this Boss Mustang first though, cause, well, I just haven't ran it yet. I've had one for a while. Have not got it done. I'm trying to get this daggone video pulled up here so I can make sure I'm seeing all the comments, but I'm struggling. There we go. Alright, here we go. We'll run this bad boy first off. Boss 302. If you watch this channel much, if you run near a 2100, it's pretty fast. I actually tested this before the video with no graphite, undusted, no magic red pill dust, and it ran a 2124. So that's pretty nice. Here we go. Let's see what it'll do after some magic dust. 2113, not too bad, not too bad. We're run it one more time, then we'd run these Camaros. I'll try not to make this too long of a video. Let's see how it goes. I'll make a second run here. Timer's reset. Here we go. Go pretty fast. 2118. So not too bad. Pretty decent. Not as fast as those orange Jaguars, but good looking car. I dusted it really quick, so we'll see what it'll do. Let's take a look at these Camaros I'm gonna be running. Actually, all of these bad boys, I got 2 for $1. And I had about 4 more. I kind of weeded out the slowest ones. So what we're going to do, we're going to line them up on one side, along with this bad boy. It's got those gold Pro Circuit wheels on it. Pretty sweet. It weighs 38.3. These cars have all been dusted. And we're going to add this one to that side of the lineup. I like this car, 38.5. On the other side, we got a big, interesting lineup. We got the big Johnny Lightning Spider-Man. 62 grams. That thing is a beast. We got the Yatming. Some are definitely better than others, Peter B. No doubt about it. But there's a lot of them that are pretty close to the same. You don't want to buy just like a generic hardware store one. Although, like the Walmart brand, the one you find in the key department is not too bad. 40.4, pretty sweet. Blown Camaro. I've got one of these in the top 14, which is right there, which is pretty impressive for a 40 gram car. Then we got the old Erdl Trans Am. I have not ran a Spider-Man JL. I've got 3 of these. This is the only one in my list, and actually it was like number 11 till I was talking to Bo yesterday, Your Nightmare, and he said he was watching one of my other videos and saw that thing ran like a 2.06 something, so I pulled it back out, re-graphited it. It was running crazy times. It actually moved up to 7th. Next up, 44 grams. Look at the Firebird. This thing, I think, is a Hot Ones or something. The old school Camaro, the 80s. Thing's only 29 grams. I got this JL Camaro SS. Man, JL makes some pretty cars. If it was only a car show, this thing weighs 60 grams. We got one more blown Camaro. It's ultra hot. It's paid 50 cents for this thing. But the wheels are actually decent. It may have a good run. We will see. Let's just get this thing started. We start with Spider-Man. We're going to see what Spider-Man's going to do. We'll run them once in each lane. A split, and we go off average times. Always the same rules. Got that Hot Wheels convertible. And Spider-Man. Any of these that run under 2.1, we'll give them a shot at this, but they're going to have to do better than that to even make it. But let's find out. Spider-Man in 1, Camaro in 2. 21, 28, that's terrible. Swap them up. 94 cents in a dream. You can't get much going out with 94 cents in a dream there, Bubba. Just kidding. Make sure you social distance. Avoid that cough that's going around that's shutting down the world and taking everybody's freedom away. It's really dangerous. If you do, make sure you wear one of those masks that does not stop a virus. Here we go. Terrible. That Johnny lighting sucked. 2110 for the Hot Wheels. How in the hell? 38 gram car. Smoked him. Goodbye, Spider-Man. Back here with the losers. Next up, Yatming. And another one of those convertibles. Hit the wheels on this Yatming. Things are crazy. 42 grams. I already showed you the weight on the convertibles, around 38. Mr. Wilson. What's up, Bubba? I don't know if you caught your King of the 5-packs F-150 that you representing. Getting down on that Jag in the last video is pretty cool. Race 1 Yatming and the convertible. Here we go. Man, 2109. We won and done in that thing too. Oval. And he's convertible. Old red Hot Wheels. Getting it done 2 for 2. Hey, Mr. Wilson. I did some testing with that 3-in-1 lube, and I'd have to say it's just a touch slower than my graphite, just a little bit. Still pretty good, but my graphite, with my graphite technique, still a little bit faster. Alright, we got the sweet looking blown Camaro against the convertible. Here we go. Look at that time, a 93 to a 97. Wow. That convertible getting it done. That's crazy. Swap them up. You got them on the big end too, which is crazy. Gold Hot Ones got pulled on the big end. Here we go. He's like my other one. He's not very consistent. Let's find out. Smoked. A 2085. What the hell? That's getting it done right there. 2085 for a 38 gram casting. The red convertibles move on. There it is. Man, that's a good looking blown Camaro too. Just didn't get it done. Next up, another convertible. Race against this old beat up Ertl. Ertl might be a turtle. Corny as F. There we go. So far, the convertible Camaros undefeated. Taking out a Johnny Lightning, a Gold Hopkins, and a nice Yatmine. Here we go. And it takes another one and done. Man, those cars are killing it. 4 races, 4 Camaros win. There's your 4 losers. Craziness. I think it could end here though. Another Camaro. Wheel spin on this when I was putting the magic dust on it was pretty sweet. I'm about to find out if it's got what it takes. Lane 1. Lane 2. Oh, this Camaro is actually different too. It's got those 3 blades on it instead of the 5 spokes. It's the only one I think. Yep, the others all have 5 spokes. Here we go. Yeah. 91 to a 114. We're going now we're gonna make it race again. Just because the other red Camaros have done so good. 91 to a 14. 21-14 still no slouch. Here we go. 2107, good time. Still can't believe that one ran a 2085. That's crazy. Crazy. The first convertible goes in the losers bracket. It's that Mustang. Let's get him out of the way. Look at this lineup. Ready to test. We gotta have some speed there. But to get in that box, I think number 12 is like in the low 2070s, so it'd be crazy. Next up, the last of the convertible reds against this little 30-gram Camaro with the fat tires on the back, which seemed to have some good wheel spin when I was getting them graphited up. So see what happens here. Did have some good wheel spin, but not enough. That damn red convertibles are fast, man. One and done on that one too. Crazy. 6 races, 5 wins from the red convertibles. That's pretty nuts. Next up, Pro Circuit convertible against the other JL Camaro SS. Beautiful car. What year is this? 69 Camaro SS. I mean, Hot Wheels don't make plastic wheel cars that look that good, but they make a shit ton of them that are faster. I don't know about these Pro Circuit wheels. They did not seem great. I got them loosened up as much as I could. We're about to find out right now. Johnny Lightning wins, but that was not impressive. 11 to a 34. Gross. God, Johnny Lightning makes me sick. Maybe I'll do a Johnny Lightning versus something soon. I got all these. Got a Black with Flame still in the package. I haven't watched them all lose. Here we go. Don't know what happened to that thing. Terrible. But Johnny Lightning moves on to 2104. That's a little better. But that ain't gonna get it done. At least one of them moved on. It's getting kind of embarrassing. These cars here in the background, none of those actually made the cut to make this tournament, so pretty terrible. Last up, one of my favorite Camaro slash Firebirds. I don't know, I think this is actually a Camaro. I like that car, I like them wheels. Against a 50-cent gold Hot Ones blown Camaro. I think this one actually came in some kind of race set or some crap. But 50 cent is in pretty good shape. It could be a dud or it could haul ass. We about to see now. It's kind of a dud and it's out. So that was a quick wipe out of a bunch of cars that are overpriced. Check it out. 2 Johnny Lightnings raced, only 1 advanced. We had the blown Camaro, we had Pro Circuits, and another blown Camaro, all out. First round. Garbage. I feel like I want to break these reds up a little bit somehow. I guess we'll do it like that. Shit, I ain't breaking them up. We're gonna run them like they were. Green light Dodge Challenger. I have not. And I've tried to stop myself from buying cars that I want to mod because I've got so many already. I'm trying to just run through some cars here. Here we go, race 1. 12 to a 14. We'll swap them up. Race 2. And he takes the second one to a 9 to an 11. Won by 2 1,000ths in both races. Consistent. So he'll be moving on. Let's move this loser line up a little bit. There's room for the rest of the losers. Take your place, losers. Watched King of the Mountain the other day. Matt Man looked pretty good. Mark D looked pretty good. Watched some Rust Belt racing. I actually kind of became friends with him on Facebook first and raced with him. But he's got a YouTube channel now and he's doing a 20-gram car race. Some of the big names in it. I was gonna send some cars to it, but what up? Cool. But he's new. I wanted to see his track first, and kind of glad I did. Race 1. Oh, that's that fast one. Ain't no need to race that again. A 2089 out of one of these cars. So crazy, man. But watching his races, it seems like the start gate on his track is giving lane 1 an advantage every time, and that kind of sucks. So yeah, super light. I would have liked to got in it to see what I could do, but like I said, I'm glad I didn't his first race. That start gate is just kind of giving an unfair advantage. The person who's in lane 1 twice is winning more often than not. Nothing against him. I appreciate him getting into it. It's just a learning experience. So. Race 1. 83 to a 93. Man, that car's fast too. I'll swap them. Yeah, I don't even know what you would do to build a 20-gram car. I've got one that's pretty light. I was building one time for Diecast 64. I don't think I ever seen it. I haven't raced out there since all my cars came back damaged. Which kind of sucks. I kind of miss it, but 81? How the hell? The car just ran a 2081. That's crazy. But he lost. But I'm going to keep him to the side because that's insane. Next up, Johnny Lightning, black car. I think this Johnny's about to end the Johnny run. Only reason he even made it because he faced a dud. Or maybe he's about to be broke in and turn a crazy time. Let's see. He ran a little bit better, 2099 to 2103. He at least gets a second run. He's got to win by 4 1,000ths to move on. I know, right, Chris Wilson? That's insane. That's like that's a fat half ounce back when I was buying weed. Yeah. Man, that was so long ago. Here we go. That's a wrap. 2087. Some of these cars are running crazy times. Yeah, I think you had to pretty much gut them to get them to that point. I mean, this car right here is pretty light because just there ain't a lot of room for weight. But it's not even close to 20 grams. Shit, it's still 39. I kind of got it packed as tight as I can. But the lightest one, let's see if I see it real quick. Then we'll get to that final 4. All these cars on the wall pretty much are mods. Here we go. This bad boy right here, a lightweight. Shit, I don't know if it's 20. It's still 35 grams. Oh, I added weight to it, that's why. But it was going to be a lightweight racer. Alright, let's get to the final 4. These red Camaros have been impressive. Even if they don't make the list, they're going to make a hell of a wheel donor for something. Probably some sub 4 R8 trucks. Mustafa Bay. Hated that car didn't make the race again. That sucks. Here we go. Yeah, there's the fast one. Swap them real quick. A 91. This car is consistently running 2.09s. Yeah, I'm kind of super shocked by these cars, Christopher Wilson. Like 2080s for these cars is nuts. There you go. Look at that car, 2085. What the fuck? That is crazy. He's gonna be in the finals. I was thinking for sure that yellow Firebird was gonna be in the finals, but man, this black car just turned a crazy time too. He may not be. He may not win it. I thought for sure he was going to win this tournament. By the way it looked and the way it ran when I ran one test pass and had to weed out about 10 cars to make this tournament work. Race 1. What? A 2083 for the black car to a 93. That's crazy. Can't believe that car's running that fast. Oh, that sucks built. I've seen Bo using that before. I think he adds some graphite and stuff to his, but I used it pretty straight. Alright, the yellow car's got to win by more than 10 1,000ths. I don't think he's going to do it. I think we're going to have some old plastic 30-something gram cars in the finals from the 90s. Here we go. Oh, he might have. He did. I'm sitting there talking about rust belts. Starting line. That one seemed to be pretty uneven, but doesn't usually run that way. So there's the final 2. And the old convertible, it's a freak for sure. I think I bought 12 of them for 50 cents a piece. That one and that other red one that ran a fast time are the freaks for sure. Alright, race 1. Who's going to take it? Close. Camaros race 83 for the yellow to 85. 2080s for these cars is insane, man. Insane. I might need to pull out some of, I think I've got a few old ones. Or a few in my box that, you know, kind of when I first started, maybe I need to re-graphite those things. Alright, comes down to this. The red car's got to win by more than 2 1,000s. Horizontal. Here we go. Oh. 89 to a 93. Still, even though this car won, more impressed with these 3 bad boys right here. But he gets a shot at the list, taking his crack against the number 14 Haley's Comet Firebird Starburst wheels. This list is nuts. I don't know if he's gonna make it run in mid 2080s, and 2080s is fast. Nothing you can buy today is 2080s. Race 1. 79 to 87. Didn't think he would. Gotta run under 2080s to get on this list, son. Here we go, race 2. Yellow came back not enough. On average, he's out. Does not make the list. I do like it on the platform way better. Mustafa Bay. Mark D, what's up, buddy? I like the platform because, first of all, it's sturdy for that pull string setup, and it stays level, and I've got it tacked down the whole way down so it doesn't move. I don't know if you can see, but I've sanded all these joints perfectly smooth, and they stay in place. It keeps my transition right here nice and smooth. There's some people, their track here hits at an angle and it shoots straight out. I don't like that. I like a good smooth run. Oh man, I forgot to say something for Po Boy. Po Boy was asking what kind of cases I use. There's actually 2 that I use the most. Let me grab one of the other ones. One is what they call the jammers, I guess, which are these bad boys right here. These are double-sided. They're not actually jammers. You can get them from the craft stores. A lot of times they'll have like a 50% off of one item or 40% off one item. And you can get these for about $8. They hold 48 cars, but as you can see, some of them you can double up. So if you can find those at like Joann's or Hobby Lobby or Michael's or whatever. The ones I've been buying lately are these, which are actually in the fishing section at Walmart. They're $3.84 here, I think, maybe $3.68 or something. Pretty damn cheap. I've just been buying these more lately because it's easier to run by Walmart, and from there I'll pick up 1 or 2. So you end up paying about the same price for 2 of those or 1 of those. That's how I got a top 14 actually, because they hold 14 slots. But these will hold usually 3 cars unless they're big. So that's 18, and these will hold 2. So that's another 16. So that's 34 cars you're gonna hold in one of these. I feel like these actually end up holding more. So convenience and same price, I pretty much go with those. For less than $4 a piece, you can't really beat it. Anyway, I'll let you see this fastest Camaro run. I have not ran it in a while. It probably needs some graphite, but we're gonna run it against this yellow car you just saw, just for the fun of it. So let you see the fastest car. It's the Laser Wheels IROC. I actually have one at number 3, number 6, and then number 11 is a red version. I have, I think, 2 more that are not on the list, and I got the one that James Kleeman sent me as a gift because he's a super cool dude. All right, let's see what it's gonna run out of hibernation. Terrible, 2071. I usually run 2060s consistent and even some 2050s. Let's run it one more time. He's been in that box for a while. May have to graphite him back up. Do some more testing because I'm planning on sending him to a DCR stock race. I have not. I've still got it on standby, Christopher Wilson. Man, he's slowed down. A 2072 is kind of terrible. I mean, it's not terrible. It's freaking fast as hell, but for this list, I have to be better than that. I do have it to the side, though. I will be modding that thing at some point. I'll run a couple of these Fairmonts real quick before I get off of here. I wasn't going to make this a long video, but since I'm here, might as well. Let me grab that list real quick. Let me put these Camaros up. The box I was just showing you was actually for my Camaro list. Put these bad boys away so I don't have to do it later. These cars right here are consistently fast after you get the wheels worked. These little Laser Wheels Firebird, only about 43 grams. But as you can see, they're pretty dominant on this list. Johnny Lightning only, Black with Flames that makes my list. Some more of those Firebirds. That Modern Classics, that thing's badass. He ran a DCR, spun out, lost a league of speed. Definitely faster than what league of speed sent, but that's not what it's all about in them road races. There's that red version. I love that car. It's super sweet. Fastest 40-gram car in the country right there. Thing's fast. Well, I thought so. Shit, some of these, I mean, I've got 20 of these Camaros. Only one's pretty fast. Maybe I'll try to mod it for the to run at the end of the year, but I don't think I can make it run with that Camaro right there. Let me find my American-made list. This list right here, insanity. I really don't think anything's gonna come close to touching it. I don't know. There may be a couple in there because I got that Mountain Dew Stalker. These are what I call them American-made. I mean, there's not hot rod type cars. But, man, Fairmonts were at the top forever. And actually, probably them top 8, depending on the day, could probably be interchangeable. Then we got one of these that Bobby D ran today. I've got a few of these. This one is crazy fast. I've got probably 15 of these damn Daytonas. You've probably seen me when I race this thing. Crazy fast. This is one of my favorite cars because it's so hard to find. Cadillac Laser Wheels. Only one Thunderburner in the list, and it's the blue one. But let me run a couple of these Fairmonts real quick. See if I can find anything with speed in it before I get off of here. I think all of those Fairmonts. Let's see. Yep. Every one of these Fairmonts on the list, at least, have the metal flake paint. Like this one. Actually, both of these have the metal flake paint. Got a few with the enamel paint. Actually, had one that was, I ripped off a card on a video. and it just, I mean, they're just not as fast. Don't know why, which is crazy. All right, timers are set. Looking slow. Yep. 2099. You gotta be below 2070s on this list. So those ain't gonna make it. Let's see. Looks like an enamel. Both of these are enamel paint, so I'm gonna say neither one of these is gonna be fast either. We're gonna find out. All these were bought loose. One in auctions or one of the Facebook groups. Mr. Mendoza, we just ran a little Camaro tournament. None made it in the top 14, but found some awesome speed, some good wheel owners. So that's all good. Now I'm testing some old loose Fairmonts I got. Let's do it. Hey, one of them ran pretty good. That's good. Mark D, let's see what you said. And the Marauders spend a little time on them even if they are not fast right out the box. I'll save this one over here to the side to run against the list. Because, shit, you see these two right here? I'm about to run them too. They're both loose. Got them pretty cheap. And you can find them cheap ones. Well, relatively cheap. You know, $5 a piece or something. And you might find a gem in there. My fastest Fairmont I ever had. Old beat up looking loose one. That thing rode out from the beginning. Alright, one of these is enamel, one is a metal flake. Let's see which one has got the speed. Both pretty quick. Actually, the enamel one outran it. That's not normal. Shit. Both of the ones that have been pretty decent have been enamel paint. I'm sitting here talking about only the metal flake. And we got enamel cars outrunning them. Alright, we're gonna run these two. This is the metal flake. It's got one wheel that was bent. I tried to fix it. It's another metal flake. That one looks like it's got one bent wheel too, but we'll see what they'll do. Not gonna spend a ton of time on these right now. I got enough to do. Tried to put a little quick fix on them. Sometimes that works. Sometimes it takes more time, and sometimes just can't fix them. Here we go. And sometimes they haul ass. 16 foot 8 inches. It is a scale 5th mile, about 1,000 feet, like the NHRA uses. 20 freaking 68, dude. See what I'm saying? Loose car. One wheel was a little bent. Thing still hauls ass. So yeah, work them things, man. Put him away because he ran a 2099, which is faster than anything pretty much these days, but not fast enough for this list. We got two number 21s. This one was pretty minty. $5. This one was not minty. 50 cents. At 2068, he's going to be making a run to the top of the list. Alright, number 21, Thunderburners. Minty versus not minty. 50 cents versus $5. All I did is throw some graphite on them. Here we go. Wow. Wow. I have not had a Thunderburner run that time before. That thing is freaking gave me chills. It was so fast. The wheels are perfect on that car. Wow. Put him away. He'll go in the black walls for later. And we got two number 1 Thunderburners. These were both $2 for $1. Wheels were pretty bad on them. I tried to fix them a little. Threw some dust on them. I can't believe how fast that Thunderburner just ran. Never had one run that fast. I don't know if it was a fluke, if it was a perfect run or what. But we'll take it. I feel like the number 21s are faster. Because actually the one I got on my list is the number 21. And I've ran dozens of them. A lot of them fresh out the box. The black ones. Here we go. Yeah, I might have to do that, Chris Wilson. Finish racing these testing these bad boys real quick. Either one of those is gonna make it. Actually, this old beater Mountain Dew Stalker I have ran before when I had a bunch of beat up black walls that I tried to get some speed out of, and it ran pretty fast. I don't remember how fast, but I remember I was shocked. I think it was 2070s, mid 2070s or something like that. Which is still not enough to get on that list. I might let that Murata and that Stalker make a run at number 1 just for fun here real quick. Yep, 2077. Fast. Look at how bad this car looks. This car was $1 or $2 for $1, but the wheels were decent. That's all that matters, man. All that matters. I think that one was 50 cents. Then I got this one for $1, which is pretty nice. And then I paid $10 for this bad boy, which looks like it was just pulled out of the package. Man, I hope it's a fast one. I've never had a fast Mountain Dew Stalker. I want one on my list. We got to find out now what it's got. The $1 versus the $10. Good condition versus minty fresh. Gold hot ones. Mountain Dew. They're Wofford. Here we go. Wah, 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 wah. Disappointing. Yeah, you could have bought that one 97 cents, and he almost outran the minty one. That sucks. We're going to let him run one more time because I don't want to accept that from my $10 car. We don't swap them. See, that's the thing, man. You get those. I got those Muratas for $1 a piece. And one of them ran 2060s. Got that damn number 21 for $5. Same thing. About the same speed. That sucks. Not done though. I'm gonna put these up here. So I need to see if I can get some speed out of these. You know what? Let's just do it now. We're gonna see if number 21 can beat the champ. I'll never skip right to the top. I'll make them beat the gatekeeper, but we ain't doing that right now because I'm not wanting to make this video go on forever. It's gonna be 2 races. If it's a split, it's on average. I mean, if this Thunderburner takes first in my box, I might lose my shit. Here we go. Murata takes the first one. 67 to a 73. 73 is still crazy. Don't swap them. I know he's going to have a spot in this box at least. If he wins by more than 6 1,000ths, it'll be the number 1 spot. I don't think it's going to happen though. Murata's going to get him. Race 2. Wow, 65. That's crazy. On average, the Murata wins by 3 1,000. So 2065. Fast. We're gonna let this other Murata give it a shot too. And I'm getting out of here. Gotta go to bed. I can't stay up all night because I got the kids all by myself this weekend. Which I'm gonna tell you what, 5 kids from 1 to 12 by yourself, exhausting. Alright. Race 1. Oh, the champ gets it done. 67 to 78. And when you're running the 60s and 70s, that's insanity. A little blurry, sorry about that. Here we go. Man, he ran right with him. So we did find some cars that are legit, son. I mean, definitely that Murata and that Thunderbird is gonna make the box, and the other ones have a shot maybe, but that list right there is crazy. Crazy. Anyway, hopefully, probably next video, or one of the next videos, we're gonna break out that bad boy. We're gonna do like an 8-car production model tournament. I don't know what it'll be. It's gonna be stuff that I can race at DCR coming up. Maybe that Shelby. Maybe that Shelby. I definitely want to run that Thunderbird because I don't have one. Let's see what it's gonna do. Definitely gotta crack open that bad boy and this Porsche right here. So maybe next video we'll do that. Still got other videos I'm wanting to do, like the gold medal speed tournament. A lot of those, obviously. Want to do a tournament with all of these. I've got so many different Shelby Cobras. Gotta get one of those going. Got a shoebox tournament I want to do. Got a bunch of those already out. Shoot, I got a lot of things, man. Mercedes tournament, Lexus's, a lot of shit. Just got to get to it, man. Actually, I need to get finished with my trucks for Sub 4 RA. Yeah, I'm glad I got to show some of my fast cars, man. I don't always get to do it. So, actually, 2060s. You can't really run much faster than that, even though I pulled out my damn Camaros the other day and redid that Johnny Lightning. It ran a 2056, which is one of the fastest times I've ever had on the track. I think the only thing that's ran 2050s consistently, that IROC I showed earlier, and then one of these actually is about that speed. And I used to have a couple Fairmonts that would do it, but they've taken a beat and traveling the country, so you know they just won't quite get there anymore. Let me get these things put up. I'm gonna get a couple of these into the shop to harvest. I gotta get some building done. It's not wall-to-wall diecast, it's just 2. Originally, the wife said I could have 1 wall, which was this one. I've kind of expanded over there. Over here is the kids area. Toys. Beanbag. Crap. Actually, that's mine. Graphite and sanding, polishing some axles. I'm trying to get all that done. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Appreciate everybody watching. Glad I got to show some fast cars. We tested some good stuff. Found some surprises. And I gotta get to building. Till next time. See you boys later. Red Pill out.